I'm going to start this video off by saying this is the Nomad 13 by Goal Zero, and this is my review of it. The Nomad 13 has a pretty awesome back compartment that you can store cables, charge your cell phone, laptop, pretty much anything you're going to need that revolves around the solar panel. All you've got to do is unzip it and you have access to everything that you need. It comes with this cable here, which is basically just a cigarette lighter. You can hook up an inverter, a car charger to a cell phone, which you wouldn't really need because it has a USB port on it anyways, but if you wanted to charge another cell phone that uses USB, you could have two people charging at the same time. What you're seeing is my Duracell 175 watt pocket inverter, and I can tell you that this thing does not put out enough power to actually run the inverter. But Goal Zero does have some inverters that will work with this thing just fine, and I do plan on buying some in the future. Then you see a little green light, and once you close the panels and no longer receive any light, that light turns off and goes away. Open the panels and the light turns back on. What we're going to do is unplug the inverter since it's not strong enough to power it. Combined with the Sherpa 50, you should be able to charge your laptop with that just fine using this panel. What I'm going to do is take the little 12 volt adapter thing and put it back inside the holster thingy majig, the storage place thing to put it. And then we're going to grab the USB cable and put it into the little USB port, and we're going to charge our HTC One using that USB port and the sun. Now we can zip it up and store everything away nice and neatly. Now we're going to flip it over so that way the sun can beam down on the panels. Now whenever we hook up our HTC One to power source, low red light. It is a little bit hard to see, I understand, but you can tell that it says it's charging, and it's charging via USB. Now when you close it, it's got a little magnet right here, and it latches down and it closes. And it's a decent little hole. It's not very strong, but it's there. And when I lay it down like this, it tries to stick to my hood. I mean, it is sticking, but it's just not very strong. I'm not saying that that's a bad thing or a good thing, I'm just letting you know. Without the magnet there, it could just flop around while the case is closed and open on you when you don't really want it to. One thing that you're going to notice is that there's hooks on all sides of it. When you open it up, there's one at the top, so you can like hang it from a hook and get the best position possible for it to be directly facing the sun. It also has them on the side, so if you wanted to hang it from a different position, you can. It's up to you. Here I have it hanging from the antenna on my Ford Ranger, and I have it facing towards the sun. Only thing you gotta worry about is someone coming by and going, "Hey, this looks cool, I think I'm gonna take it." Just one example on my good old Ranger here. And then you could always do it like that if you wanted to as well. The beauty of a solar panel like this is actually pretty simple. Say you're out in the middle of nowhere, your car breaks down, your battery in your car is completely dead, you cannot call for help, your phone's dead, you're absolutely stuck in the middle of nowhere, and you can't call anybody to get any help. This thing will charge your phone, you will be able to make a phone call, and you will be able to call for help, or charge any other devices that can charge off of the solar panel. And then whenever you're done with it, you just fold it up, let the magnet stick to it, and then you take whatever cables you're done with, you unplug them, and then you can just take like, your micro USB charging thing, which will charge pretty much anything, Bluetooth headsets, phones, tablets, whatever, and then you zip it up in a nice little compartment.